There you are, jockey. 3, 4. Also, I haven't figured out why the chats are coming in doubles. Ah, dang it. I never linked. Probably something related to that. And figure out some time how we're gonna fix it because double chats. Alright, what do we have? Restream being weird. Yeah, well, it's not really the fault of Restream. Something related to Streamlabs. This is something wrong on the side of Streamlabs actually. Trying to see from my camera. This is good enough. Oh, is that the new PogChamp? Oh wow. I was wondering what that emoji was. This is the new PogChamp emoji. If you say so, Twitch. If you... Since you're here, Jockey, let's do one of our games first, and then you already know who's gonna be the next guy in line. Let me just switch my phone to chat so that I can... Guys, there we go. New PogChamp roll. Well, yeah, I mean, they have the effect of the old. Oh, I passed a couple of it. I can't say that you haven't seen your games in a while. LOL. Up. Right, I need. Put down. Rocky. Without further ado, games begin. It's WarCraft Day. Greetings, everybody. This is Stormy with the capital Z coming back at you with another game. This is going to be from the replay request series and will be by none other than Jockey, who is spawning on the top right as the blue orc player. Let's switch up the color so that we can have a better understanding of what's going on with the teams. And we team blue and team yellow. Jockey on the top side. With team blue is ally Eogritri, also known as Azzy. Undead and Orc. They're gonna be going up against... Oh wow, Best Myself already kind of delayed with his build here. He didn't... Oh wow, he was AFK. Jockey says you're in for a show, Stormy. Alright, that sounds good. That already sounds good. By the way, this is my newly reinstalled Warcraft 3. So I don't know if this is going to be any better, but if it is... Cool, and also I noticed my webcam isn't on. There we go. You need my smiling face there. How can I not have my people on the stream? So we got Best Myself 15, who has a sort of a... Well, this is only a delayed build order, but he's been like AFK for about 30 to 15 to 30 seconds, so that's going to be affecting him a lot. And his ally, Knight UD, Knight Undead perhaps, and this one's gonna be spawning at the left side at the bottom. Yellow Undead. Yeah, Undead and Human versus Undead and Orc. Let's see who will come out on top, as we got Trees handing out the Crazy Steve Scout Acolyte going in towards the opponent's side to know what is cooking. Jockey hasn't sent out his Scout Peon just yet. I don't think he will. And we have an interesting choice of heroes. Jockey's coming in with a Torrent Chieftain in this game. I doubt that I've seen Torrent Chieftain first anytime earlier. By the way, I had a crazy idea when we were talking about this. You actually have some blight over here that's not visible to the player. And okay, Knight UD going in for the Impaler, the Crypt Lord. Best Myself will be delayed because the entire build was delayed. He was AFK for the first 15 seconds. Let's see what he goes in for. Archmage, okay. This isn't even the Pally Rifle build by my understanding. Although he did send in some militias, some peasants to go for the lumber early on. No blacksmith drop though. And this is gonna be Dreadlord as the hero for AZ. AZ, as he is going in for a mass coup play, it seems. He doesn't really have a second trip or more vigorous down yet though. Has a lot of capacity. Torrent Chieftain out with the Endurance Aura. We're gonna go after some creeps with some Headhunters coming in from the back line. So I really like this gameplay by Azzy and Jockey, where Jockey selects to go in for the ranged in the back line with the Headhunters that can be upgraded into Berserkers later on. Azzy is going in for the melee with the Ghouls and the Vampiric Aura of the Dreadlord. This can be followed up with the Death Knight second with coming in with Unholy Aura, and you already have the advantage of the Endurance Aura. So Team Blue is gonna have a lot of speed on their side. Team Red, Team Yellow on the other hand, for the time being, we don't really have too much information on what's gonna happen on this side. The only downfall that they do have is that Best Myself was AFK for some time, and he only just basically got his hero, and he got some experience. How did he get the experience? Did he kill Steve? I have a feeling he killed Steve. Steve did go out of his base. I think I have a good feeling he did kill Steve. Jockey gonna engage then disengage, although Jockey definitely had more number of units there. He just... Oh, Jockey's just acknowledged that yes, Steve was a part of this fight, and Steve did succumb to Best Myself. By the way, the game's not lagging like it used to. Somehow reinstalling Reforged made things better. So Jockey's gonna have to deal with these footmen right now. They're dealing a lot of damage on those Headhunters. You should actually back out only the ones that are weak and let all the others attack. That's how you should be doing it. Positioning is everything. If we got one of them weak, just maneuver it around all the others. Just circle it around until one of the footmen gets taken out. That's really gonna be the thing there. And we got an engagement on the other side as well. Oh, three! Azzy about to get loose his Dreadlord there. You forced to use the TP and gonna get back to his base. It appears to me that we had a melee going on over here, and Knight UD decided to go for the Mega Surround over there and just tried to take out the hero with Force the TP. Jockey doing pretty well over here, taking out 2 footmen, and a Headhunter should put down the healing salve on it right away. Level 2 on that Torrent Chieftain. What are we gonna have? Shockwave, Stomp, likely Stomp. Yep, we're gonna have Stomp. I guess hero on the left side for the booster. Hey, a
player's forces are under attack.
That can change players. There's a button that can change players. Like in 2v2s, that's gonna be useful, but I don't know how do you do that. There's a shortcut. the keyboard somewhere that allows you to change the player's perspective in the replay. Anyways, Night Duty going in for the Goblin Merchant camp in the middle. Avalanche is kind of a funny map at times if you look at it. A tavern in the middle, mercenary camps against that, adjacent to it, and right opposite to the mercenary camps are goblin merchants. And you have some rocks over here that you can destroy to secure a pocket expansion. These are actually very easily defendable expansions, and if you clear out the other rock chunks over here, that can actually lead you to your ally, creating another pathway, which is an interesting mechanic, and I strongly feel it should be adapted into some of the newer maps. The rock chunks are a part of the WarCraft 3 game, and although it's a staple, something like this is a very staple in StarCraft. I believe this can really work out well in WarCraft as well, as Jockey and Tree just cleared out their chunk of rocks, and they're gonna go in for the assault on the expansion camps here. They can actually take both of them out right away and then expand at their ease. This is really the best thing about Avalanche here. The pocket expansions are easily secureable and easily expandable as well. Each zone basically has these fountains that can be secured for the healing as well. So you got a lot of advantages. You basically have a nice little portion on your side that the map is basically kind of like your ally over here in this game, as Jockey and Tree reach level 3 on their respective heroes. The other side, UD Undead, or rather Knight UD, is gotten triple out to level 3. We got Best Myself actually kinda reaching there as well, as he went in for the fountain camp. Oh, he's already at tier 2, putting down lumber mill and already getting his caster. So despite of having his late game there, he is actually catching up, and he is actually gonna be able to face against Jockey and Tree's army right now. As oh, this is gonna be bad. Jockey and Tree about to creep jack UD, Knight UD, forced to run back, and Jockey and Tree immediately using the speed scroll, Carrion Swarm, but they won't be able to kill anything right now. Although that was a good attempt though. I really loved how they pounced over that fiend. They all got it to 50%, and I don't know, perhaps could have killed it if it was like a second earlier or something. You're gonna get Rings of Protection +4, and I believe Gauntlet, yeah. I don't know. It was something, and oh, Scourge Bone Chimes. Why do you have Scourge Bone Chimes? Scourge Bone Chimes was probably the most useless item that you could have secured, but that is what you have right now, and you really just want to drop it away. And I like how Jockey is securing the expansion towards the inner side, so if your opponent actually tries to go in and check for the expansion here, and if he just leaves without checking here, you won't come to know. And since the rock chunks aren't cleared over here, this is actually a brilliant play. This is something that 2v2 players should note down for Avalanche. When they are having a game on Avalanche, this is something you can do. Just don't break the other side of the rocks, break one side and expand towards the inner side, so your opponent will have to actually go till that point to be able to know if there's an expansion, and most likely they're not going to do that. They're not going to have the opportunity to do that at times, because they're pretty close by to your base. They're likely going to bump into one of your own units that are going to detect that there's somebody there, and then that'll lead to a distraction or something. If that made sense. Probably made sense. Death Knight, second hero for Knight UD. And whoa, Jockey actually going in for, wow, what is he doing? And oh wow, Best Myself does not know about the chunks over here. I think they see each other. Oh, you can't see through the chunks. That's actually a brilliant mechanic. Whoa. So Best Myself basically didn't even know Jockey was there. He was just breaking the chunks over there without noticing there was already some chunks broken. Jockey managed to kill two of those footmen, I believe. And he's gonna stay there for some time. Creeps are gonna join into the fray, and oh, Best Myself still destroying some chunks there. Some slows being wasted on these creeps right now, because Here comes Jockey, Storm going across, and Storm could have been a bit towards the caster, so Thunderclap following up as a revenge, and Torrent Chieftain down to very low HP, forced to use the TP, and oh, you don't really want to get those trolls too far away. There we go, gonna TP back. Would have been cool if he managed to take out a unit though. Now Jockey's gonna be in a situation where
forces are under attack.
I don't think you have any creep camps on your side of the map. I don't think, I think this is the last creep camp on the map. Once this is crept out, there are no more creep camps left. Expansion is up and about to be fully functional for Jockey, as he is putting down 5 peons over there. The item Crystal Volleyball and Iron Horn of Stormbit, so we're gonna have some extra defense across the board. 1.5 to be exact on each of the units around the Crypt Lord. Pretty good item for the time being. Could be useful. Definitely gonna be something there. So okay, we just discovered a new mechanic by the rock chunks. The rock chunks are destroyable, but you cannot see past the rock chunks. Jockey was over here, and basically his opponent couldn't see him. And Jockey would have escaped from this side, and if he would have tried to escape from there, he would have seen his opponent. But what is this? Jockey says you're welcome. What are you talking about? Learned something new from Jockey. Yeah, I mean, I've been playing Warcraft for, I don't know, over a decade now, but I did not know about this mechanic of the rock chunks where you cannot see beyond the rock chunks there, and you need to basically go around that. So yeah, this is actually a good mechanic, and can be in some maps, definitely. So yeah, if there's some new map makers out there that are making some Warcraft 3 melee maps or custom maps, even, like, just make a note of that mechanic, like those rock chunks. Even if you could change the model of the rock chunks to look something better, you can use the same ability. And oh, Jockey just got his headhunters upgraded to berserkers, but he's in trouble. And oh, here comes the undead army from the back line, making a absolutely smashing entrance over here with skeleton warriors, and he's spawning more of them, although he's kind of strapped inside there. Got a famous one going down, and oh, that knight UD's Crypt Lord almost got taken out there, forced to use the TP. One of the armies away, and Best Myself was left alone. He isn't TPing away. Best Myself got TP away right now if he wants to save himself, but he's sticking in for some reason. There's really nothing he can do against this big of an army. And that Mountain King gonna pay the price for not TPing away. That's myself losing his yeah, he basically lost his MK and left the game there. I'm absolutely smashing entrance there by 3 though. Army of skeletons now making their way toward the opponent's side, and their opponents already left. Fun game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching and listening. If you have enjoyed what you have seen, don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe for more, and I shall see you in the next episode of Warcraft Day. A cool game. Yeah, be the next. Games inside here, I probably cast half of them. Just didn't remove them. It's gonna be chaotic for me to figure out